Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Jason and Dante make a decision about their children, and Michael has a warning for Curtis. Today on General Hospital, Sasha gets to know Mac and Felicia, Gio gives Trina some advice, and Rick tries to soothe Ava as they prepare for trial. At Bobby's, Sasha expresses gratitude to Mac and Felicia for the breakfast invitation. Mac wanted to check in with her and see how she's doing with Cody, Robert, and life in general. He also offers her a letter from her father. They say that Robert went with Holly to help her. Sasha claims her mother requires all the assistance she can receive, and this allows her time to comprehend things. Sasha opens and reads the letter aloud. Robert explains that he went with her mother to resolve her current issues. He plans to return as soon as possible to get to know her as his daughter. He hopes she forgives him and learns to forgive her mother. Despite their flaws, they are her family. He signed it, "Your father, Robert." Mac believes that if Robert says he's coming back, he means it. Felicia informs Sasha that they want to get to know her better as their niece. Sasha describes how she grew up with her grandma, with infrequent visits from her mother. As she grew older, she realized she wanted more from her mother, specifically a family. Mac claims she now has one, and they maintain an open-door policy, particularly during the holidays. With Cody's current situation, Sasha believes it is best if she maintains her distance. Felicia understands how complicated it is, but they'll eventually accept the new normal. Sasha claims she told Cody the same thing. Felicia assures her that they will get there, and that she and Mac will never ask her to do anything she is uncomfortable with. She claims that she has an aunt and uncle who are always there for her. They tell her to take as much time as she needs to comprehend everything. Sasha thanks them, but she is concerned that she may not be the niece they expect. Felicia claims they consider Holly family and are prepared to deal with unexpected. Sasha had never known a family like this before. Felicia claims she does now, and they're not going anywhere. After breakfast, Sasha takes out a pregnancy test kit from her purse. Outside Bobby's, Ava meets with Rick. Rick promises her that she will win today, but Ava is less certain than him. She claims that dead babies and bereaved mothers perform better on the stand than the town outcast. Rick claims he will win this for Molly and cannot let her down. He feels Molly will see this was a horrible event in which no one was to blame. This way, she won't allow the grief and resentment to consume her for the rest of her life. Ava wonders if Molly will understand why he defended her. He thinks she might not, but making sure Ava is released will give Molly her life back. Dante prepares breakfast for Rocco, Danny, and Scout in the Quartermain kitchen because Sasha is off today. They compliment him on his efforts and even cut the toast into triangles like his mother. Jason arrives and notices them together. Dante proposes they allow Danny and Jason some alone time, but Scout insists Danny is going to teach her how to play Stratego. Jason offers they go play while he gets coffee. Alone, Jason tells Dante that he wants to talk about Danny. Jason confirms that Sam granted custody of Danny and Scout to Drew in her will, which was drafted when Sam believed he had died. He claims he might battle for custody but does not want to separate Danny from Rocco and Scout. However, he refuses to hand him up to Drew. Jason believes it is appropriate to allow Danny to pick what he wants. Dante claims Danny combines the best of Sam and himself, and his heart is always in the right place. Jason hopes his son will be honest with him and not tell him what he thinks he wants to hear. Dante believes he is doing the right thing, and Danny respects him too much to lie to him. Dante understands how difficult this is, since he must decide where he and Rocco will reside. They suddenly hear a huge crash. Scout attempted to carry a box of crafting supplies down the stairs to construct Thanksgiving decorations while the boys set up the game, but dropped it. She spilled paint all over the floor, and the boys rushed to her rescue. Scout believes Tracy is going to kill her. Danny proposes they approach it like Stratego and work together to clean things up while Dante and Jason watch from the living room. Dante and Jason return to the living room, where Jason learns Sam was right. Those youngsters need each other and must stay together. Dante wonders whether this implies he's giving Drew custody. Dante and Jason go to talk to the kids, and they decide that they want to make sure that everyone stays in each other's lives. Danny wonders how this will work with Drew and Scout relocating to Washington. Scout explains that she doesn't want to relocate there, and her father says she can stay here and he will commute to see her. Dante says he'll speak with Monica about him and Rocco living here. Danny inquires, what about his father? Jason says he will be moving in to live with him. Danny hugged his father. Gio knocks on Joss and Trina's door, but Trina doesn't hear because she is dancing and wearing headphones. He opens it, startling her, and they laugh about it. She wonders why he stopped by. He hadn't seen her in a while and wanted to check in to see if she was okay. She answers him yes and no. Trina says she enjoys her classes, which are going well. He enjoys her positivism. She claims she had to take time off following Spencer's death to get to this stage, which Gio understands. He inquires about the negative aspects. She claims today is Ava's trial, and she needs to testify. Gio says he does, too. They talk about the trial, and Trina worries she'll make Ava look guilty. Gio says he knows Ava is her friend, and it will be good for the jury to see her support her friend, even if it is not the popular thing to do in the public eye. She claims he sounds like her father today, but he believes this is counsel she would give to him. Michael meets Curtis in Sunny's gym. Michael adds that he did not want to discuss this at work, and that no matter what Drew informed him, he will not be CEO of Aurora for much longer. Curtis feels Drew is impressed with his job. Michael says he wants to know who Drew truly is. Michael claims Drew is attempting to steal his wife and tried to buy his silence by promising him the CEO post. Curtis questions why he's telling him all of this. Michael claims that if they work together, they will be able to permanently remove Drew from Aurora. Curtis understands that this is about revenge for him, but what does it mean for him? Michael claims he will receive the title of CEO. Michael claims Drew will never fire Curtis because he made the wellness division a success, but he will never make him CEO, even if Michael rejects Drew's offer. He believes they are in a similar situation and cannot allow Drew get away with this. Curtis says he won't betray his friend based on Michael's suspicion, but if Drew provides the CEO post to someone else, they'll talk. However, he advises Michael that acting out of vengeance is perilous. Michael will be waiting for his call and hoping it is not too late for Curtis to recognize Drew for who he truly is. Curtis assures him that his eyes are open. Molly testifies, Lulu takes a risk, and Lucky supports Liz. What's coming up on General Hospital this week? Last week, we were preparing for the big trial between Ava and Christina. What side are you on? With Rick involved, we know it's going to be a blast. When Ava's trial begins, Rick isn't afraid to pull out all the stops to get his client off. As witness after witness testifies, Rick keeps a secret. What do you think that is? Jordan is stunned by what Curtis tells her, and Lucky does not hesitate to face Cyrus. We hope it is shown soon that he is guilty for Sam's death. General Hospital spoilers Monday, November 25th, Ava's trial starts. Christina takes the stand. Michael makes a move on Drew. Lulu takes a chance. Curtis opens up to Jordan. Jordan tells Curtis she does not feel strong. General Hospital spoilers Tuesday, November 26th. Lucky is ready to help Liz. Dante testifies in Ava's trial. Rick is up to something. Cody helps a stranger. Sasha confides in Maxie. General Hospital spoilers Wednesday, November 27th, Lucky confronts Cyrus. Rick summons Molly to the stand. Maxie and Spinelli are in for a shock. Brooklyn and Chase had a heartfelt conversation. Lulu notices a familiar face. General Hospital spoilers for Monday, November 25th, indicate that Drew Quartermain will make another pitch to Michael Corinthos about operating Aurora. Drew will insist on Michael being the future, not Curtis Ashford. Of fact, Michael has been covertly plotting to drive Drew out of Aurora permanently, which is why he went to Curtis for assistance. Although Curtis did not want to get involved in a revenge plot, Michael believes Curtis will soon discover Drew's true colors for himself. On Monday's episode of General Hospital, Curtis will confide in Jordan Ashford and possibly admit that he is concerned Michael is correct. Should Curtis pair up with Michael if it is his only shot to become Aurora's permanent CEO? While Curtis opens out to Jordan and swears her to secrecy, Ava Jerome's trial will take some unexpected turns. Christina Corinthos Davis will make a prediction to Alexis Davis and Sonny Corinthos about what she believes is the only way they can ensure Ava's conviction. Rick Lansing, on the other hand, will launch a strong opening speech and make a promise to the jurors. When this trial is done, Rick will insist that they will be able to prove beyond a doubt that what happened to pregnant Christina was an accident. Despite the devastating death of Christina's baby, Rick will defend Ava as an innocent participant, emphasizing that she is not to blame for what happened. When Trina Robinson takes the witness stand, she will pause at one point. Trina may be asked a difficult question, prompting her to weigh her words carefully regarding Ava's actions. The prosecutor will inquire if there is an issue, but Trina will gather her thoughts and undoubtedly try her best to be fair to Ava as a witness. Even if Trina trips up, Ava will know her heart is in the right place and will not hold anything she says against her. At Turning Woods, Cyrus Renaud will brush Lulu Spencer's hair and assure her that he has taken care of everything. It appears like Lulu will once again pretend to be in a coma, but she may be afraid that if she stays much longer, she would face a terrible fate. Lulu is aware that Cyrus is a frightening figure capable of terrible things, thus it appears she will attempt another escape and this time succeed. Lulu is now dressed in a hospital gown, but will later change into scrubs and a hoodie. Lulu may steal what she needs from a supply closet and sneak out when Cyrus is not paying attention. Regardless, General Hospital spoilers indicate that Lulu will strive to outsmart Cyrus and maintain her advantage, so stay tuned for more stunning news. According to General Hospital spoilers, a fresh photo of Lulu Spencer wearing scrubs has been posted, implying that she likely stole them while making a quick getaway from Turning Woods. Lulu will be seen outside Bobby's in those scrubs in a subsequent scene, indicating that her escape was a success. It's easy to see why Lulu wanted to flee, given Cyrus Renaud's cryptic words about taking care of her, as well as his dubious behavior in providing Laura Collins with positive reports. Cyrus argued that it was not a good idea to offer Laura false hope about Lulu's recovery from her coma. All of this, combined with Lulu's memories of Cyrus' previous actions, led her to assume he would kill her if she stayed. In other words, Lulu swiftly analyzed the situation and opted to leave. It was a wise decision because Lulu doesn't trust the doctors at Turning Woods either, given how tight they are with Cyrus. Following Lulu's escape, GH spoilers suggest she'll head somewhere comforting and familiar. Lulu may be astonished to learn that Kelly's is now Bobby's, but the restaurant will still be a wonderful spot for her to visit following her escape. Sasha Gilmore Corbin, Felicia Scorpio, and Max Scorpio will be enjoying some family bonding at a table there, so they may be surprised when Lulu bursts through the door. Lulu is the last person you'd expect to see going into Bobby's right now. Lulu has been in a coma for 4 years and recently underwent a liver transplant, so everyone assumes she is still healing at Turning Woods in a deep sleep. However, Lulu is ready to make her reappearance in the most spectacular way conceivable. It appears that Lulu will suddenly walk up at Bobby's out of nowhere, leaving everyone with a lot of questions. Of course, General Hospital spoilers indicate that Lulu will have some questions of her own, so we'll bring you more predictions on her reaction to all of the shocking facts she'll encounter. According to General Hospital spoilers, Jason Morgan and Drew Quartermaine may be heading to court if their rivalry over Danny Morgan escalates. Alexis Davis is determined to keep her children together and respect Sam McCall's intentions, even if it means agreeing to Drew raising both Danny and Scout Quartermaine. Sam made the will before she realized Jason was still alive, so it's possible she would have made a different decision if she had updated it more recently. It's also possible that Alexis doesn't have the correct copy, and Diane Miller will provide a current one. However, if the show pursues a court struggle between the brothers, it may generate a lot of drama. If Alexis persuades Drew to stand firm on this, Jason may have to take his brother to court. As the rivalry between the two sides worsens, some messy secrets may be revealed. GH fans will recall that Rick Lansing photographed the injuries Jason caused to Drew's face when he beat him up in the Quartermaine foyer. That situation might be used to claim that Jason is out of control and will not be a positive influence on Danny. However, this could lead to the truth about why Jason attacked Drew being revealed in court. Michael Corinthos himself may testify that Jason was upset with homewrecker Drew, who slept with his own nephew's wife the night Sam died. Scout awoke terrified and searched desperately for her father, but Drew was too preoccupied in hooking up with Willow Corinthos in the Quartermain playroom to be present for his daughter. Drew doesn't even prioritize Scout, so why should he be trusted to care for Danny? When was the last time you witnessed Drew and Danny develop a real bond? Of all, Jason and Drew both chose Carly Spencer above their children, so the playing field is rather level. Jason was assumed dead as a result of the FBI mission and his desire to keep Carly out of jail, but Drew also went to prison for her following the SEC snafu. However, Drew has recently emerged as a respected congressman, so his career path would appear to be superior to Jason's in court. Jason's relationship with Sonny Corinthos may come back to haunt him when he appears in court. Nonetheless, Jason has rights as Danny's father, and Danny is legally old enough to have a say in all of this. Danny is a teenager, not a toddler, therefore his wishes may have an impact on what happens next. According to General Hospital spoilers, Jason and Drew will face more antagonism anyway, so stay tuned for more custody updates and courtroom predictions. General Hospital lovers, brace yourselves, Port Charles is about to be shaken to its core. This week's drama promises to keep you on the edge of your seat as Molly Lansing Davis takes the stand in a high-stakes trial. Lulu Spencer risks everything for a dangerous secret, and Lucky Spencer arrives just in time to assist Elizabeth Weber in her time of need. With lives on the line and secrets about to be revealed, this is one plotline you do not want to miss. Molly Lansing Davis has always served as the Davis family's moral compass, but when she is summoned to testify in a trial that could decide the fate of a loved one, her determination is tested to the limit. As she enters the courtroom, tensions are high, and the stakes are higher. The trial revolves around claims against a significant man in Port Charles, someone Molly has a past with. Her evidence might either save an innocent life or ruin a reputation. Fans will gasp as Molly faces surprising cross-examination, revealing buried secrets about her own background. Will Molly remain true to her values, or will the pressure drive her to crack? And how will her decisions influence her relationship with TJ Ashford? Meanwhile, Lulu Spencer is back in the spotlight and isn't holding back. Lulu, still suffering from her extended absence, has discovered a secret that has the potential to destroy the Cassadine family. Lulu, torn between protecting her loved ones and revealing the truth, takes a dangerous step. Her inquiry takes her to an abandoned property outside of Port Charles, where she uncovers evidence linking Victor Cassadine's legacy to a sinister conspiracy. Lulu's determination, however, puts her in direct danger when a dark stranger confronts her. Will Lulu get out alive? Or will her pursuit of justice cost her everything? Just when Elizabeth Weber thought she couldn't bear any more grief, her first love, Lucky Spencer, comes to town. Liz has been dealing with personal issues, including lingering concerns about her son's safety and unresolved affections for Finn. Lucky's birth could not have come at a better, or worse, moment. Liz confides in Lucky about a problematic situation involving Jake, and the two reconcile on a deep emotional level. Lucky's encouragement reminds Liz of the man she fell in love with years ago. But, with Finn watching from the sidelines and old wounds returning, will Liz and Lucky's reunion heal or tear them apart? Just when fans believe they understand where the plots are going, a shocking revelation changes everything. In Molly's trial, an unexpected ally emerges, a mystery clue confuses Lulu's objective, and Lucky learns a secret about Liz that could forever change their relationship. The upcoming episodes offer a roller coaster of emotions, startling turns, and memorable moments. Will Molly's testimony result in justice? Can Lulu withstand the hazards of her investigation? Will Lucky and Liz find their way back together, or will fate intervene once more? Tune in to General Hospital to discover out. You won't want to miss any of the drama. This week on General Hospital, Port Charles was shaken to its core by shocking disclosures, bold actions, and poignant reunions. As the drama escalated, Molly Lansing's testimony transformed the courtroom into a fight of truths and falsehoods, while Lulu Spencer startled everyone with a risky bet that may permanently alter her family's fate. Meanwhile, Lucky Spencer came in at the last minute to assist Elizabeth Weber, reigniting old sparks and delivering one of the series' most touching moments. Molly Lansing's testimony, a web of secrets unraveled. Molly Lansing's legal skills have always distinguished her, but no one could have expected the shocking twist her courtroom appearance would bring. As the youngest Davis sibling took the stand, her remarks had the potential to exonerate or convict. Faced with a harsh prosecution, Molly presented a mix of cool professionalism and passionate emotion, disclosing hidden facts that left the entire audience screaming. Was she revealing her secret arrangement with Christina? Or the surprising disclosure regarding her personal involvement in the case? The fallout will have repercussions for the Davis family, maybe severing ties permanently. Lulu Spencer, is it a risk worth taking? Lulu's return to Port Charles has been nothing short of thrilling, and this week she demonstrated why she is a Spencer through and through. When her family's safety was threatened, Lulu didn't hesitate to put herself in harm's way. Despite Laura's pleas and Dante's misgivings, Lulu entered a hazardous syndicate by faking her way into the core of their operations. She struck a deal with the devil using just her wits and a phony ID. Did Lulu bitten off more than she could chew? Will her gamble be the key to bringing down a criminal empire? Lucky Spencer and Elizabeth Weber, a long-awaited reunion. Brace yourselves, Port Charles fans! This week saw Lucky and Elizabeth's long-awaited reunion, and it exceeded expectations. When Liz found herself pushed into a corner, Lucky arrived just in time, demonstrating that old habits die hard. They discovered a scheme involving Liz's late husband, Franco, leading them to confront unresolved sentiments and difficulties. Lucky's passionate commitment to protect Liz sparked their undeniable chemistry, leaving fans wondering if this is the start of a new chapter for LNL. And just when things couldn't get more intense, in walks Lucky Spencer, a blast from the past with all the right moves to help Elizabeth Weber at a pivotal moment. Elizabeth, struggling with the weight of her decisions and the emotional burdens she carries, is at a crossroads. Enter Lucky, who might just be the support she desperately needs. But their reunion isn't just about helping Liz, there's a connection still simmering between them that could reignite old feelings. Is Lucky here to help, or does he have an agenda of his own? Get ready for a roller coaster of emotions as old wounds are reopened and new challenges arise. Will Molly's courtroom testimony change the course of the trial forever? Can Lulu truly live with the risk she's taken? And will Lucky's return to Liz's life spark a second chance for their relationship or something more? This episode is full of jaw-dropping twists and turns that you can't afford to miss. Stay tuned to General Hospital for all the drama you've been waiting for. Molly Lansing Davis is about to face the toughest test of her life. As she steps into the courtroom to testify in a high-stakes case, the pressure is palpable. But what nobody expects is the shocking bombshell she drops. Will her testimony clear someone she loves? Or will she betray them in the most unexpected way? Secrets, lies, and emotional turmoil threaten to unravel. The drama at General Hospital is at an all-time high, with bombshell disclosures, courtroom upheaval, and hazardous secrets keeping Port Charles residents on edge. Buckle up as we dive into this week's most exciting storylines. Cyrus' dark obsession targets Lulu. Cyrus Renaud, Port Charles's master manipulator, is up to no good once again. This time, his unsettling fascination is centered on Lulu Spencer. Since his release from Pentonville, Cyrus has been circling the town like a vulture, hunting for new prey. And poor Lulu? She's caught in his sights. Lulu, who has been bravely piecing her life back together, is taken aback when Cyrus appears everywhere she goes. Cyrus' ominous presence sends chills down anyone's spine, from Kelly's cafe to random encounters on the pier. But it's more than just casual snooping. Cyrus has been making cryptic comments about her family and unresolved business that have Lulu concerned for her loved ones. Even Lulu's fiercely protective mother, Laura Collins, is frightened. Laura confronts Cyrus in one of the most heated exchanges we've witnessed in months, warning him to back off. But does Cyrus ever listen? Of course not. He smugly suggests that Lulu may owe him more than she thinks. Is he keeping a secret about her past from her? Or, worse, does he have leverage over someone she cares about? As Cyrus' passion grows, viewers cannot help but worry how far he will go. Who will step forward to protect Lulu before it's too late? Ava's trial turns into a media circus. Ava Jerome is no stranger to controversy, but her newest court battle has brought her back into the spotlight. After being embroiled in yet another controversy, Ava is forced to battle for her freedom in a trial that is turning Port Charles upside down. The courtroom scenes are riveting, with Scott Baldwin going all out to defend Ava against DA Robert Scorpio, who appears ready to make an example of her. The trial has revealed some of Ava's deepest secrets, including her role in a recent crime spree for which she claims she was framed. The presence of Mason Gatlin, who has been summoned to testify, heightens the tension. Mason's link to Ava is hazy at best, but his appearance sends shivers down both Ava and Austin's spines. Could Mason's testimony be the key to Ava's exoneration, or will it seal her fate? Meanwhile, Nina Reeves and Sonny Corinthos sit front and center in the courtroom, their steadfast support for Ava eliciting whispers from the spectators. But Esme Prince's surprise action steals the show. Esme enters the courtroom with a cryptic folder, claiming to have proof that will change everything. Is Esme assisting Ava or playing her own game? With Ava's fate in the balance, the trial takes an unexpected turn, leaving the jury and viewers shocked. Is Ava's reign as Port Charles's most glamorous troublemaker coming to an end, or will she go free? Trina's hazardous dilemma. Trina Robinson is no stranger to high-stakes scenarios, but this time, she's going deeper than ever. After discovering a secret that threatens Curtis Ashford's covert operation, Trina is torn between doing what is right and defending the man she has grown to see as her father. The issue begins when Trina overhears a mysterious phone call between Curtis and a mystery man affiliated with a new mob faction in town. Curtis attempts to downplay the incident, but Trina's instincts tell her there is more to the story. Determined to find out the truth, she begins digging, and what she discovers puts her directly in the line of fire. As Trina draws closer to the truth, she becomes a target. A mystery figure starts following her, and an anonymous message appears on her phone, "Stay out of it, or else." But Trina, being the strong lady that she is, refuses to give up. She confides in Spencer Cassadine, who insists on being at her side. The developing connection between Trina and Spencer is a bright spot in this stressful drama, but even their friendship may not be enough to keep her safe. When Trina gets into a deadly altercation on the docks, it's evident she's in over her head. Will Curtis and Spencer be able to save her before it is too late? And what secret is so explosive that someone will go to such lengths to keep it hidden? What's next for Port Charles? As these three storylines intersect, General Hospital viewers are left with more questions than answers. How will Lulu escape Cyrus' dark clutches? Will Ava's trial include a surprising surprise that changes everything? Can Trina withstand the maelstrom that is brewing around her? One thing is for certain, Port Charles is more unpredictable than ever. Stay tuned, for the aftermath from this week's drama is sure to shake the town to its foundation. General Hospital is filled with drama as Cyrus targets Lulu, Ava's trial becomes chaotic, and Trina faces her biggest challenge yet. Port Charles has never been more intense. The week's shows left fans gasping for breath as three dramatic storylines converged. With Cyrus Renault lurking, Ava Jerome battling for her life and reputation in court, and Trina Robinson facing a life-altering decision, it's no surprise that viewers are calling this one of the show's most compelling arcs yet. Let us dive into the madness, ***. Cyrus Renault, a villain extraordinaire, targets Lulu personally. Cyrus Renault has proven to be a superb manipulator, but his latest fixation has followers on edge. This week, Cyrus increased his creep factor by focusing on none other than Lulu Spencer. While Lulu is no stranger to danger, her recent encounter with Cyrus has a menacing undertone that feels personal. Cyrus escalated his actions after learning of Lulu's probe into his group. Fans were sending shivers down their spines as Cyrus made veiled threats on Lulu in a sequence of terrifying scenes. His disturbing fascination has become clear, with cryptic remarks about her place in his world that have left viewers both shocked and intrigued. Will Dante Falconeri intervene to protect Lulu, or will she outsmart Cyrus on her own terms? One thing is for certain, the stakes could not be greater. Ava Jerome fights for her freedom, a trial for the ages. If you thought Ava Jerome's days of avoiding the legal system had ended, think again. Ava's trial this week was nothing short of a spectacle, complete with courtroom shenanigans, shocking testimonies, and a surprise witness appearance. Nina Reeves took the stand in Ava's defense, but her evidence immediately faltered when the prosecution focused on Ava's turbulent past. With truths being revealed at breakneck speed, Ava's prospects of going free seemed to shrink by the second. And just when fans thought things couldn't get much worse, the prosecution released a bombshell that rocked the courtroom into stillness. Who was the surprise witness? What devastating evidence did they present? And how will the trial influence Ava's relationship with Nicholas Cassadine? The drama is far from over, and the fallout is sure to shock Port Charles to its core. Trina Robinson's tight spot, a test of loyalty and love. Trina Robinson has encountered her fair share of challenges, but this week proved to be the most difficult yet. After discovering a terrible reality about her closest companions, Trina found herself in an unenviable position. Trina was forced to make a terrible decision as her allegiance to Spencer Cassadine clashed with her love for her family. Fans witnessed Trina's inner agony unfold in a series of intense encounters as the young heroine struggled with her morals and her heart. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.